We are a corporate events company that focuses on team building, getting teams to communicate better, to understand their roles, to build those relationships with one another so that they're willing to ask for help and offer help in the office so that your teams are more productive and your company is more profitable. We did an event a couple of years ago with a company that had 2 members of the executive team and then 6 others who were more of the boots on the ground kind of people. During the event, they had actually set a goal that they were going to cut X dollars off their operating budget. Well, we had done the event, and part of what we do in the event is to get them to communicate and set that goal and then build a strategy what they're going to do to achieve that goal. Well, the very next day, they went back to the office and they had a staff meeting. All these guys that were the boots on the ground came to that staff meeting with their notes from our workshop, ready to figure out what they could do to help the executive team in achieving this goal of reducing their operating expenses. Now, previous to that event, they told us that, hey, these guys probably would have sat in that staff meeting and said, you know what, that's the C-suite's problem. We don't really participate in operating costs. So that's not what we do. But because of that event, they were able to come in and participate and say, okay, here's how we can help get this company to reduce these costs and make the company more profitable, and they did it. The reason we use the VR and the reason the VR works is, one, because it's fun, and then also because it's not competitive one with another. So most team building events fail, if you will, because they're competitive by nature, because the same people always win. The alphas, the chief executive officer, the top sales guy, they're usually the people who win competitive events. The reason this works is because the 4 players that are playing the VR are playing together as a team versus the computer rather than each other. Part of the reason the VR works is because of its immersiveness, that you put the headset on and you step into a new reality, that you leave everything else behind. And this is a brand new environment for most people, and having the visual and the sound and being able to talk to one another through the headsets, you flip the switch in the back of your head that is, I don't believe this. You totally believe it. You're totally there, you're totally involved, and it is just so immersive that they just love it.